Have you ever looked around and noticed something strange? It feels like everyone is searching for someone who will understand them, someone who will make them feel complete, someone who will finally make life feel meaningful. You see happy couples everywhere, on social media, in movies, in real life. And slowly, a thought begins to grow inside your mind. Maybe I would finally be happy if I found the right person. Maybe my life feels empty because someone is missing. Maybe I am incomplete because my other half is somewhere out there. This idea sounds beautiful. But what if this idea is the reason so many people feel lost? What if the person you are waiting for is not the answer? What if the thing you are trying to escape from is actually yourself? Welcome to Screaming Thoughts, a place where we explore philosophy, psychology, human nature, and the hidden truths behind the way we think. Today, we will look at one of the darkest ideas about love, loneliness, and happiness through the philosophy of Jean-Paul Sartre. Because sometimes the hardest person to understand is not someone else. It is yourself. From childhood, many people learn the same story. One day, you will meet someone special. Someone who will change everything. Someone who will remove your loneliness. Someone who will give your life a purpose. And this belief becomes stronger when you see other people in relationships. You see their smiles. You see their happiness. You see their perfect moments. And your brain starts creating an illusion. You begin to believe that their happiness comes from another person. You start thinking, if I had what they have, I would finally feel complete. But we rarely see what happens behind the scenes. We only see the outside. We see the result, but not the struggle. We see the relationship, but not the two individuals behind it. And this creates a dangerous idea that another human being can become the solution to your inner problems. That another person can give you the meaning you cannot find yourself. But philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre would challenge this idea. Sartre believed that humans are not born with a fixed purpose. We are not created with a finished identity. We create ourselves through our choices. One of Sartre's most famous ideas is that existence comes before essence. To understand this, imagine a simple object, a chair. Before a chair is created, someone already knows what it will be. The designer creates it with a purpose. The chair exists because someone already decided what it should become. But humans are different. We are born first, and then we decide who we become. Nobody gives us a complete instruction manual for life. Nobody hands us a finished identity. We arrive in this world as an unfinished story. And this can be frightening because it means nobody is coming to write your story for you. Not society, not money, not fame, not even love. You are responsible for creating yourself. And this is where many people struggle. Because creating yourself requires facing something uncomfortable. Freedom. Many people think freedom means having unlimited choices. But Sartre saw something deeper. Freedom also means responsibility. Every decision becomes yours. Every direction becomes yours. Every mistake becomes yours. And this responsibility creates anxiety. So people often search for something that removes this pressure. Sometimes they search for success. Sometimes they search for approval. And sometimes they search for another person. Because if someone else becomes the center of your life, you no longer have to face yourself. You can escape the question, who am I? You can replace it with, who am I to this person? And for a while, this feels comforting. But comfort is not always truth. Many people enter relationships because they are afraid of being alone, Not because they truly want to share their life with someone, but because they want to escape themselves. They want someone to fill the silence, someone to remove the emptiness, someone to prove that they matter. But the problem is simple. Another person cannot fix a problem that exists inside you. A partner can support you. A partner can inspire you. A partner can make life more beautiful. But a partner cannot become the foundation of your entire existence. Because when you make someone responsible for your happiness, you place an impossible burden on them. You ask them to carry something no human being can carry, your entire emotional world. And eventually, reality appears, because the person you love is still human. They have flaws. They have fears. They have their own struggles. They are not a perfect answer to your imperfect life. They are another person walking beside you, not someone who exists to save you. This is why some relationships collapse. Not because there was no love, but because one person expected the other to become their entire reason for living. They did not want a partner. They wanted an escape. And no relationship can survive that forever. The same thing happens when people compare themselves to others. They look around and think, everyone has someone except me. My life is behind. Something must be wrong with me. But life is not a race. There is no universal timeline. Someone finding love earlier does not mean they found happiness earlier. Someone being alone does not mean they are losing. Sometimes solitude is where you discover yourself. The quiet moments, the lonely nights, the time when nobody is watching. These moments can become the foundation of who you become. Because when you are alone, you finally have the opportunity to ask important questions. What do I actually want? What kind of person do I want to become? What kind of life do I want to create? These questions are uncomfortable, but they are necessary. Because searching for yourself is more important than searching for someone else. A person who does not know themselves will always look for someone to complete them. But a person who understands themselves can choose love freely. Not because they need someone, but because they want someone. There is a huge difference. Need comes from fear. Choice comes from strength. Sartre believed that humans are constantly creating themselves. You are not only your past. You are not only your mistakes. You are not only your current situation. You are possibility. You are a project that is still being created. Every day gives you another opportunity to change your direction, to become someone different, to build something meaningful. And maybe this is the truth many people need to hear. You do not need to find someone who completes you. You need to become someone who is complete enough to share life with another person. Love should not be a rescue mission. It should be a meeting between two people who already have their own worlds. Two people who choose to walk together, not two people trying to escape their own emptiness. So before searching for the perfect person, search for yourself. Build your life. Discover your values. Create your own meaning. Because when you finally understand who you are, love becomes something different. It is no longer a desperate search for someone to save you. It becomes a beautiful addition to a life you already created. This is Screaming Thoughts. And sometimes the deepest truth is this: the person you have been waiting for has always been yourself.